I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Part 4. Last time, we began our defection from Baron, which involved us running away into the desert with Rydia, where we learned that Rosa had followed us, and now we're on a quest to cure her from a desert sickness. Oh yeah, also, I just learned that you can actually switch the main character's little icon on the overworld by hitting square. I think we're going to roll with Cecil. Because I hate Edward and I'm ambivalent to Rydia. I kind of like Rydia, but I despise Edward with every fiber of my being. Speaking of Edward, off screen, we grinded. Oh yeah, also we got Edward after going through a cave with an old sage named Tella. He's the Prince of Damsayan. Damsayan got blown up by Baron. That's the recap for last video. Off screen, we grinded Edward up from like level 7 to level 14. He's still pretty garbo. He's actually like fucking awful. In this video, we are going to go to the Antlion's den so we can kill it and get a flower or something. I don't entirely remember. How do I open the map? Here we go. Ooh, there's a chest up here. I did walk around this cave a little bit while I was grinding. I guess I didn't open this chest in case it was something amazing. Spider silk. I assume that casts slow on people. But yeah, let's show off Edward and his... God, why does Rydia have 0 MP? Did I load the right save? I don't think I loaded the right save now that I think about it. Because I feel like I was definitely healed up. Maybe not. So his thing is that he has Bard Song. He can like cast songs and they're all fucking awful. Because they take forever to cast and their effects aren't really that great. Like Confused Enemies is okay, but by the time you cast it, everyone's dead. Life's Anthem is okay, but by the time you cast it, the battle's over. I basically just have him spam Life's Anthem because it gives you some minor passive healing. But for the most part, Edward's kind of useless. And so like, there's Life's Anthem. I mean, it does some pretty decent healing, but it's just not any good. Seriously, why does Rydia have 0 MP? Maybe we should go tint up, I guess. I feel like I could have sworn I'd heal. I mean, I haven't played this game in a while. I had to kind of neglect it for a little bit. Because I just had to prioritize other games to record. Because as of recording this, only the first part of this is going up still, so and with videos only going up once a week, it's definitely on my lowest priority of recording tint. First things first, let me make sure I did load the right save, correct? Yeah, I did. Huh. I could have sworn I was like a little bit higher level and that we had healed up, but maybe not. Let's go ahead and tint up. Then, we will actually go into the Antlion cave for realsies this time. No distractions. I don't know how you get that chest over there. I guess maybe, like, loop around? Ah, it's just that the bridge is covering up the path to make it seem like you can't get there when you actually can. I don't really care too much about these chests. I mean, I guess we have learned that they do occasionally have equipment in them that's decent for Cecil, considering he can only get equipment via chests for now. Like, you can't buy stuff for him. It's just, I basically just have him, I don't even have an attack command on him. Or I think I do, I just moved it down. So that just when I was grinding him up, he's just instantly cast Life's Anthem. That's all you're good for, is a little passive heal. He may do a little bit more physical damage now than when we first got him. Because when we first got him, he was doing literally nothing. Like, I mean, when Rydia is out, you know, DPSing you with physicals, it's like, just give up. Just kill yourself, Edward. There's only one character I dislike more than Edward, and we'll probably get them fairly soonish. They're one of the earlier characters. Oh, I did that too fast. Hopefully that wasn't anything good. Was it like equipment? Just kind of doesn't look like it. Okay, so I had Edward attack there. His physical attacks do 15 damage. Rydia does, well, she did a little bit more because it was the turtle and it was weak to ice, which she has an ice rod, so she did 60 damage. So she probably does about 30 normally. So it's like when Rydia is doing double your damage, just quit. Just retire, Edward. You know? Have you attack the Domovavi? I assume that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Get wrecked, nerd. So Rydia is actually really good at this point because she can pretty much one-shot all these normal enemies with basic spells. That's kind of like the thing with like a lot of times mages is that they're either like really good when they can like multicast one-shot people, or they're fucking awful when they can't do that. Because it's like, oh, you lowered everyone's HP by a little. That's great. Gold needle. Are we missing anything on the map completion? Doesn't look like it. Looks like if we go to the exit, we'll actually get the 100% maybe, potentially, possibly. Who knows? Go for the Ye Olden Blizzard. I should probably put Black Magic as her first command, since I like really never want her to attack. Does she even one-shot the upgraded guy? No, she doesn't do that at least. So, oh shit, my fucking chair. It's like my chair has one of those things where there's like, it's like just like a basic office chair, and it has like a little thingy where you can, if it'll lean back or not, and every once in a while it's kind of old and somewhat broken, it'll pop out of place, and so then I'll lean back, and instead of supporting me, it'll like lean all the way back, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fall back and die. It gives me a panic attack about once every week. Because it used to would not do that, but as it's gotten a little bit older, I probably should get a new chair, but I'm lazy, and not really lazy, just more stingy. I hate spending money. Oh, it's a big old sandworm. Go for the life sand. Oh, well, you might actually be useful here in these. Because I guess Edward is good in long battles, potentially, because Life Anthem is pretty decent. Okay, never mind, that fight was super easy. I guess that is just the basic sandworm. We could actually fight that thing way back in the previous town, before we got even Tella. Just a rare encounter. I keep hitting start to open the menu, and that just brings up that little, like the instant quit screen, which sometimes screws up the recording. As you know, if you watch Final Fantasy 3, 2 different recordings got screwed up by that because it messes with OBS for some reason. Ooh, a Lamia harp. Can I do anything here? No. Absolutely not. Will that make you any decent? Wow, that's actually a pretty big attack increase. I mean, it's almost 3 times more attack. But still, even if you triple his attack and he's hitting for 45, ooh, that's so good. Let's see how much. Well, he'll probably not even get an attack off, but we'll see. 49, that's okay, I guess. It can't kill anything, but I'll probably just have him keep going for the Life's Anthems. You know, the problem with Life's Anthem, though, is just that it takes so long to cast that usually the battle's over, so you don't even really get very much out of it. Give me a sweet-ass equipment, Antarctic Wind, that could be decent. Could be, probably won't be, but, you know, you can hope and pray that it'll... Ooh, it's yellow slimes. Yellow jellies. Sounds like a candy. I assume Blizzard, then? Maybe? I mean, it could be fire. Let's see. Okay, maybe it is fire. Or maybe they're not weak to anything. I assume they have a weakness. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be thunder, would it? Right? Because they're fucking yellow. But I remember we tried to use Blizzard on the red ones, and it didn't, it wasn't actually super effective. Where does this go? Well, apparently we'll find out after we've been surprised. Okay, now what is it? Ooh, it's a savey pointy. Is this actually where we're supposed to go? No, it looks like it's just treasure. How do I save the game? Let's go ahead and hit it up with a sweet-ass save. Since we're 18 minutes since our last save. That seems a little excessive. I don't think... How far are we in this video, just out of curiosity? We're only 10 minutes in, so that's a little, odd. I didn't fuck around that much with our pre-recording. Emergency exit. That, like, prompt comes up so fast. I keep skipping through it. I assume emergency exit just takes us out of a dungeon. Don't we already have a spell that does that, though? Like, didn't Rydia learn something like that? No, maybe not. I mean, that could be somewhat useful. Potentially. Maybe to get out of this place. When we, kill the Antlion, maybe. Granted, so far the like 2 dungeons we've been in this game have been pretty dang lengthy, so hopefully we'll be able to get to the end of it in this video. I think we're going. Well, I don't know what I don't really have a stopping point in mind, because I don't remember the plot of this game at all. I remember the characters, kind of. Actually, the only reason I remember the characters is because I've like seen them. In the opening cinematic has them all in there when I was fishing for potential thumbnail. I keep skipping through that. Potential thumbnails from the opening cinematics. The opening cinematic in this game is actually like really cool. The thing that'll play before you get to the main screen. Especially in this version, when you can actually see it in, let's try Thunder here, in a decent resolution as opposed to like a DS resolution or whatever. So let's see, will Thunder do any damage? I mean, I would assume not, but we're just gonna try it. Okay, so I thought usually flans in Final Fantasy games they're weak to their opposing element, not the same element they are, but whatevs. A potion. Could you not put potions in chests at this point? Come on now. It's a little excessive. I think I've got plenty. Even with all the amount that we waste with auto potion. Granted, we don't actually. No, don't hide. Hide just like makes him like less targetable, I guess. Is the word I'm looking for. Also, I should have cast Blizzard earlier there. But it doesn't matter, he's gonna die. How much XP does he even give? 200. How much do we need to level up at this point? Just out of curiosity. She needs... Okay, so it's probably about like 3,000. Well, she leveled up fairly recently, so it's probably about 2,000 to 3,000 would be my guess on the amount of XP needed to level upage. And the random encounter rate in this game is pretty high. But one thing that kind of annoys me to like, ooh, this is probably the boss arena. I know I said this in a few of the videos, but dude, this is not a boss arena, then I retire. My JRPG cred is not as what it should be. This better be a boss fight. Because this dungeon was way shorter than the Tela dungeon. Oh, I should have equipped auto potion for the fight. I think it'll be okay. There's nothing to fear. Antlions are quite docile. They won't harm humans. Says the person who's about to get harmed by an antlion. Here, let me take one of her pearls. Yeah, that thing looks really nice. Ah! Rydia, with me! Oh, that is definitely an ant that is also in lion. Oh fuck, Rydia doesn't have that much MP. Let's go for the darkness. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Go for the Life's Anthem. That'll help offset some of the darkness damage. Okay, she is weak to Blizzard. Man, wasn't the last boss also weak to Blizzard? Blizzard's just the best spell in this game, apparently. Counters magic when its eyes are red. Okay. I guess that means you're gonna attack, Rydia. I mean, at least she does some damage because of the weakness. I mean, Life's Anthem is good in these long fights, at least. I'll give it that much. Let's go for the cure on Eduardo here. Maybe we could try and go for a hide on him. I don't really know. I've never actually used this, so how does it work? Okay, so he just goes to the back line, and I assume he can still get hit somewhat? Oh, so he counters physical attacks, normally. Oh, he can't do anything from back here? Well, go back then. That's pretty garbo. Never mind, Edward, you're fucking awful, man. That would be really good if I had auto potion. I could just like not even begin to care about where are the potions? Oh, he's dead. Well, that was really fucking easy. Granted, we did grind a little bit for this, mainly just because Edward was like literally level like 8 or something. We got him 2,000 XP. level 20. Look at all them stats. Pig? Pig? Do we really need an alternate to Toad? I mean, does it do the same thing, I would assume? Because Toad's in this game, so I don't really quite know why Pig is a thing. It makes no sense. Why would an antlion try to harm us? I don't know, I want to harm you too. I mean, Edward, I'm not a fucking monster, so maybe your just face is that hateable. Monster populations are swelling and beasts once harmless now turn hostile. Something is afoot. Cecil, we have to get back to Rosa. Fuck Rosa. Right, let's go. Okay, seems like a good place for the ye olden emergency exit. Where is that? Away! Wait, does that mean I have to go all the way through that dungeon again? The tele-dungeon? Or can we, like, somehow make it around with our sweet new ride of destiny? Yes, we can make it around. I'm glad I tried that. I would have been so mad if I tried to go through the dungeon again. So, I mean, that tunnel was... Actually, I don't even know if we would be able to, because we had to go down a waterfall, right? So I doubt we'd be able to scale that. Let's hit them up with a little save. Man, we've actually got money. We can buy all the potions we want instead of having to fight 83 guys to get enough money to buy one potion. Let's hit up... yeah, the inn also has the potion store, right? Really, do we need potions? We have plenty, but they're so cheap at this point. Isn't there a way to, like, do it quicker? No. Wait, no, I don't want to sell. How do I get... I thought there was a button you press to make it go up in tens. But let's hit them with the fast. We'll buy 48. We'll buy a few Phoenix Downs. We'll buy 5. Gold needles, you can always have a few. Maiden's Kiss, take a few of those. Honestly, just take a few of everything. We don't have... Ooh, emergency exit. We'll buy like 3 of those. Okay, so we spent about half our money. I don't think there was any good equipment in this area, so wait, you're not where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go to that lady's house. Well, I guess we could go ahead and rest. It's not like she's dying of a life-threatening illness or anything. There's no rush. I'm pretty sure all the equipment in this town was kind of garbo, so we don't really need to save money. Granted, when we get to the next town that actually has good equipment and it, costs all of our money and we don't have it anymore, I'll probably be singing a different tune. Where? Was it over here? No, you're the weapons store. One of the reasons that the weapons store isn't very good is because Cecil is kind of locked into his equipment at this point. Hello? What am I looking for? Antlion Pearl? Sand Pearl. The light of the sand pearl shone on Rosa's face. Oh yay, another mage that can't do damage. Whoopee. You're safe, oh thank goodness. What were you thinking, Rosa? They told me you died in the earthquake at Mist, but I knew it couldn't be true. Forgive me, I didn't mean to make you worry, but Rosa, what's this talk of a man named Golbez? The king called upon him to lead the Red Wings in your stead. His Majesty has been acting ever more peculiarly since Golbez came to Baron. He's not himself. I can't be sure, but I have a feeling Golbez is the one manipulating the king to gain the crystals for himself. The water crystal you took from Isidia, the fire crystal of Damsan, Fabula's wind crystal, and the earth crystal of Troya. Troya, I have no clue. The fire crystal is already taken. This is Edward, Damsan's prince. It's thanks to him we were able to... What? What the fuck did Edward do? I mean, did he give us the sweet land cruiser, maybe? I don't even really know if they explained how he got that thing. Now that I think about it, it's just, yeah, you've got a land cruiser. It's thanks to him we were able to save you. And this is Rydia of Mist. We killed her mother. I do. Thank you, Rydia. And thank you, Edward. If Damsan has fallen, he'll be swift to move against Foul. We need to... Cough, cough. I'm not going to cough into the mic. I'm not that inconsiderate. You need to rest. We'll go to Fobble and warn them. But how? There's only one road that leads there. It lies through Mount Hobbs, and the way is blocked by a wall of impenetrable ice. Rydia, you can cast fire, can't you? Actually, no, she cannot. No, I can't. But you're a summoner. Surely you've run the spell. It's the most elementary of all. Cough, cough. Is the coughing spell actually the most elementary of all spells? Rosa, you're in no condition to be going along with us. Also, you're a white mage. White mages can't cast black magic. That's how it works, girl. I'll be fine. I won't be a burden. I'm a white mage after all. Seriously, we've got enough mages. Can we get, like, Kane back? He could at least punch things, or stab them with his spear. Alright, we'll go together. It'll be dark soon, and we should leave early in the morning. Make sure you get enough rest. We literally just woke up after resting. I will. Thank you, Cecil. Yay, another person that dies in 2 hits. That night. I like how nighttime is just we put a dark tint over the game. It doesn't even look, it just is the base game, it's just with a dark tint on it. Anna, I am so lost without you. Ah! Okay, you can be scared of that, Edward. I'll allow it. The fuck? Oh, we have to attack. Go! By the power of my heart, I compel you. Dude, he just played a sweet-ass tune on his ass. Be brave, my love. Yeah, dude, it's just a regular-ass lizard. Come on, Rydia can beat those, and she's like 4 years old. Why is it charging so slow? Hwah! I do like his little animations when he plays the harp. You're stronger than you know. No, he's not. He's really not. I will try. You're trying to be so garbage. It's just like, it's so slow for some reason. It's not normally that slow, is it? The charging? Grrr! Man, look at him. 14 whole gil.
Anna!
Edward, I can be with you but for this moment. The spirit calls me onward to become a part of it again.
Don't leave me, Anna!
Edward, you must be brave. Golbez cannot be allowed to have the crystals. You gave your love to me once. Now share it with all the world.
How does she know about Golbez?
Anna, my love. I will try.
I'm still calling her
What
Anna.
would you have me do?
Even though I know it's Anna, but for some reason I started saying that, so I'm not gonna switch. Alright, best be moving. I can blow this town. Get out of here. Oh, we can even change in the thingy. Not on the overworld. We can change running around in towns. Well, looky there. We're gonna go back to Cecil. Where am I going, by the way? Game, you didn't give me any directions. We were told to go to Fobble. Where the fuck is Fobble? Excuse me? One second. Maybe if we go back and talk to the people that she was hanging with, they'll give us some directions. Because it's literally just... they didn't give me any directions. Oh man, 90s gaming, man. They fucking were so ahead of their time. Is it you? Hello, can you give me some directions, chick? Old man? Can you remember? Game? It just says, "Oh Rosa, it feels good to hear you." I don't... Can some of y'all give me some directions to Fobble? Please? Andor, thank you. Do you know the way to Fobble? Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to run around for a bit. Oh god, this is gonna be like that, the video in Final Fantasy 3 with the boat, where I had zero clue what to do. Okay, so we're going to Fobble, right? If I was a wind crystal, where would I be? Is there anything over this way? Because it'll probably be somewhere that we couldn't assess before we got our sweet-ass hover car. So maybe it is... Let's see what's over this way. Here's some rocks we can swim on, or cruise on. Any of this like lead anywhere? Anywhere in particular? We might have a cut here soon because I have zero clue what I'm supposed to do. Well, man, let's try and see. Can we keep going over this way? Because it kind of looks like there's something over here. There's a mountain. Maybe this is it. Yeah, this is probably it, I would assume. There's no other ways to go, so... let's save. Oh, yeah, we should put Rosa in the back line. Actually, I don't even know if we can. Because you only put so many people in the back line in this game. Where is this? A party? Party formation. Yeah, because it would have to be... Who do we put on the front line? I guess Rydia, actually. She's the tankiest of them, just because she's higher level. Because... we'll definitely want to put... Because if you swap Rose... Because I don't think there's a combination where we can have everyone assess on the back line with the way it works, so... Ready to get punched in the face, town. Rydia, or prepare to get punched in the face. Mount Hobbs, yeah, this is what they said. There's an impenetrable wall of ice. Yeah, so they did at least tell us to go to Mount Hobbs. I just kind of forgot. Rydia, will you please try to cast fire? Oh, yeah. I could understand fire being a touchy subject considering the whole burn down the village thing. You can do it, I know you can. I mean, we did kind of traumatize her, so... I don't want to. You don't want to? I hate fire! Her village is burned to the ground by that ring we delivered. Please, Rydia, listen to me. You're the only one among us with the power to melt that ice. We can't make you do it, but unless we make it through here to Fobble, a lot of other people will be hurt. I know it's not easy, Rydia, but please, you must be brave. We all must. Please, Rydia. You're the only one who can do this. Oh, she's charging fire! Get shit on. Rydia learned fire! That's cool. I thought it was weird that she didn't know fire, but I guess that's the explanation. Just in combat, you know. Rydia, you did it! That was incredible! Like anything would be incredible to you, Edward, because you're garbage. What time are we at, by the way? Just out of curiosity. We're at 30 minutes. We'll keep going for a little bit. We'll probably... I don't know if we'll do... I don't know exactly how long this area is. We might not do all of it. But we'll try and do a decent chunk. Ooh, there is a savey thingy over here. So, I don't know. I kind of want to make this video a little bit longer. What in the hell are these? Are these just fucking tornado on me? What? Oh my god, that did so much damage. Oh yeah, tornado drops you like 1 HP. That's how that works. Where's Rosa? Oh, I forgot to look at what her special skills do. Look at she had aim and pray. Prey, I assume, is like a multi. I think it's a multi-heal for everyone. Is the way it works. Well, that healed a lot. Now I look at it. Wow, you are not doing any damage. Let's try Thunder. So they're casting Wind Magic, right? They should be weak to Lightning, and they're flying. Okay, Pokemon logic does not work here, unfortunately. What does Aim do? Let's try it. Maybe I assume it makes it harder for them to... That did nothing. Excuse me. What? Let's try Blizzard this time. Maybe it's Fire since we just got it, but they don't really seem very ice-like. There, that Tornado's pretty annoying. Let's see, what is the actual explanation of Rosa's skills? Ensure attack hits the target. But that seems fucking awful. Pray to restore HP and MP, okay. Seems decent. I guess it depends on how much MP it heals. The HP aspect's probably not that good, because I think a multi-cure would just be better. But go for the Ye Olden Life's Anthem. Let's try Fire. No, wait, that's... Oh, yeah, I need to move Fire so that it's not way at the back there. Oh yeah, I should do an attack. Let's see how much Prey does. Let's go. It's an okay amount of MP. It's not like great or anything, but we tried Fire, right? And it wasn't super effective, or it wasn't a weakness. Yeah, no, that didn't do that much damage. Edward's level increased. Oh man, he's so much smarter. He's got 9 IQ. Where is it? Magic? Rydia. How do I switch to Black Magic? There you go. There's like a way to... yeah, you have to hold A for like 18 seconds. Wait, where'd it go? Because if you hold it, and then... Wait, what? Oh, you have to keep it held while you... That's so fucking counterintuitive. So like, just to... I don't know if I'm really explaining this very well. So let's say if I want to move Stop over to where Toad is, you have to hold A, and then while you have to keep holding it while you move it over there to switch, as opposed to just hitting it and then moving it over. It's kind of odd. And you have to hold A for so long though, like most people, you know, it's to a point that like you wouldn't figure it out naturally. But I don't know. I can't decide how much if I want to do this area or not. We're at 30 minutes. There's not really that much to edit out. I think we're actually gonna cut it short here, guys. Just because I feel like if we do this whole dungeon, I don't know exactly how long it is. The video might end up being like an hour long. So I'm gonna play it on the safe side, and we're gonna stop things here, guys. I'm XQC87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.